close to these veteran fighters.
He complained about something about his leg.
He said he hit my leg.
No 3 knockdown rule in effect. So in theory, Po'uha could go down for a 3rd time, and the fight would still be going on.
That was a good right hand by Po'uha. He's fighting back, though.
And another good short right hand inside by Po'uha.
He's getting, that was
Finish, and a roundhouse left lands. Again, no 3 knockdown rule in effect. Po'uha can continue if the referee sees fit to allow him to do it.
7.
And Ferguson fails to go to a neutral corner. That gives a couple of extra seconds to Po'uha to recover. Now let's see if he can make it out of the round.
The odd thing was that Po'uha looked fresher getting up from the 3rd knockdown than he did from the 1st.
He sure did.
That 3rd one might have woken him up.
Ferguson may punch himself out here. Po'uha is getting back strong again. This guy is really regaining his conscience.
If Po'uha can land 2 or 3 more punches, he's going to make it out of the round. Jesse Ferguson no longer throwing, arm weary from the assault.
I don't think Po'uha has to worry about getting out of the round. I think he'll make it out of the round.
Well, he has sure shown us that he has some courage.
Early bell. You can't be saved by the bell. So if Po'uha had gone down again, there would have been a full count, but he gets out of round number 3, despite 3 knockdowns at the hands of Jesse Ferguson.
Listen to me, I want you to box him in. More alive.
Jesse.
Breathe deep. Suck it up. You're going to be all right. How we doing over here? Yeah, he's all right. You hear me?
All right, let's take a look at these knockdowns. You'll see them staying at close quarters. Roy Jones had told us about that uppercut. Ferguson had been looking to land it. Now we'll see the 2nd knockdown when Po'uha is really completely out of it. The 3rd knockdown, now what's this? This is one of the oddest things I can recall in a while, in which the 3rd knockdown seemed to wake him up.
Ferguson goes charging across the ring to start round 4. Referee steps in to help Po'uha get up off of his stool. This is Wayne Hedgepeth working the bout as the 3rd man in the ring.
Now, the 40-year-old Ferguson throwed a lot of punches that round. Let's not forget that. So that may take a lot out of him for the long haul. I don't know why Po'uha is getting right back close to Ferguson. This is where he got hurt at. He should stay outside and use the jab. There's another uppercut.
If he stays inside, he's going to eat more uppercuts, and that'll be the end of that.
Yeah, but those knockdowns and those punches, Roy, may have taken his legs away from him. Well, he's shown us a real good jab. He's shown us a big heart. The question now is, can he show us enough to come back from that battering?
A tremendous heart, though.
Still wobbling slightly as he makes his way around the ring. But Jesse Ferguson not with a lot of gas in the tank as he comes out for the 4th round. 16-year age difference. Ferguson 40 years old, Po'uha 24. Of course, a few weeks ago on HBO, we watched George Foreman facing a 16-year age difference against Lou Savarese. Outwork and wear down Savarese in the closing stages of the fight to win on superior conditioning.
Yes, but the boogeyman does not want to win on superior conditioning. The boogeyman wants a knockout. He's not looking to outpoint anyone. He wants to knock the guy out.
But he used up a lot of fuel from his tank trying to finish the youngster in that round.
Yeah, I said that at the beginning of this round that he had shown that he was kind of weary from that last round.
Yeah.
He threw a lot of big punches that last round.
Po'uha's head snaps back from a Ferguson jab, and now here goes Jesse on the attack again. Corners Po'uha.
Who is not hurt yet, though.
Ferguson will try to land the uppercut if he can get in close. If Po'uha can remember to snap the jab, he might reestablish himself in the fight. He lands the jab more or less at will.
Po'uha hasn't had these long rounds of experience like Ferguson has. The longer the fight goes, the worse it has to be for Po'uha.
Hard right hand over the top by Ferguson, partially blocked. But Pauha seemed affected by it nevertheless.
He's still walking right down the pipe for that right uppercut. When he comes in with both hands on the side of his head, the middle is wide open for a right uppercut.
And Jesse tries the uppercut again, lands a left hook instead. No knockdowns in round number 4.
Ferguson may be wearing a little.
Don't wait too long now. Don't let him get himself back together again, right? Give me the water. Give me the water over here. You hear me now? How you feel, son? Okay. Here, give me some grease. You feel all right? Yeah. Sammy been taking a lot of headshots. He was down 3 times in the other round. He didn't show too much defensive, offensive in this way. Yeah, pop his jab, okay? All right, wipe my hands off, wipe my gloves off. Wipe my gloves off. Shit. I want to keep them dry. Okay? Pop the jab on him, Jesse. Stick it, and let's go to work, okay? All right? Don't let him back in the fight. Okay? Stay busy this round now, right? And let's go with it. Let's go home with it.
The ring physician apparently giving the referee instructions to watch Tor to make sure he doesn't take too much punishment.
As round 5 begins, Pauha blocking a Jesse Ferguson right hand with his arms. Harold Letterman, how do you have it scored so far?
Jim, 38-36, 2 rounds apiece. Favorite Jesse Ferguson. To tell you the truth, I thought Tenzin Pauha was doing well in the first 2 rounds. I thought he won the first 2 rounds with that left jab. And of course, Jesse, a big 10-7 round in the third, and he certainly won the 4th. Interestingly enough, the doctor is Dr. Charles Wilson, a real veteran doctor. And one other thing, this is definitely living proof why there should never be a 3 knockdown rule. I mean, this guy went down, what, 4 times, and the referee let it go. It's up to a good referee to stop the fight, not a 3 knockdown rule.
3 knockdowns in the 3rd round. No knockdowns in the 4th, and now Pauha seems more or less to have collected himself as they go into the 5th.
Very well said, Harold.
So you agree there should never be a 3 knockdown rule?
No way. I think the man standing is the winner. If you go down 8 times, if you can get back up and keep fighting, you still have a chance.
Uppercut doing damage again.
There it was again.
Pauha stunned by the right hand uppercut off the hands of Jesse Ferguson. Pauha in trouble again as Ferguson lands up and under.
It seems like Pauha's corner would ask him to go to the body some. He's fighting an older fighter. You need to wear the older fighter some. You can't let him just stay fresh like Jesse is. Jesse is fighting at Jesse's pace. You will not beat a guy like this fighting his pace. He'll stay dangerous the whole night. Oh, that was a good body shot
by Ferguson, pounding away at Pauha. Pauha missing a right hand. It might have reversed some of the damage. Now he misses another right hand. But taking shots better here in the 5th than he did in the 3rd.
Much better.
Now Pauha lands a right and a left and backs Ferguson up. And another right hand inside. Best landed punches for Pauha since the 2nd round.
He's looking for this one big knockout if he can get it. He wants revenge.
Ferguson is saying it's not getting me, but if he takes too many of those, they'll get him.
And some of the snap disappearing from Jesse Ferguson's punches after Pauha finally begins to land again.
You got him out, yes. Just don't give him the inside. When you move into him, push him back and pick him up.
First half of a doubleheader here on HBO's Boxing After Dark. Coming up in the next of our 2 main events, Kostya Tszyu from Serov, Russia, and now from Australia, unbeaten 18 wins, no losses, 1 technical draw, and a man of immense personal confidence as he tries to continue polishing his credentials as one of the rising stars of boxing tonight against Vince Phillips. 140 pounds for Tszyu and Phillips.
Let's go with it.
And there's Samson Poha,
Let's go with it.
who weighed in, or Jesse Ferguson, I should say, who weighed in yesterday at a little over 230. Poha weighed in at 250.
The 290 or 300-pound Poha would have been done by now. Let's see if this dedication that is bringing his weight down pays off in the second half of this fight.
Ferguson landing a straight left hand upstairs.
Ferguson has a mouth on his left eye, I think, now. Poole can jab and stay outside now. I think he can win this fight with his jab.
It would be a strong statement on Pohua's resiliency if he could survive that third round with 3 knockdowns and come back to win the fight.